Alright, today we're going to be talking about the fast I just did. I'm one day behind, but it's not like anyone's like hanging out their seats to watch these videos anyways, so I'm sure you'll forgive me. So I did a total of 179 hours of fasting recently. Now, I'm a pretty skinny guy, so a lot of people are just like, well, what's the point of that? Why would you want to, why are you trying to lose weight? And the overall idea is that I'm not trying to lose weight, but I recognize there's a lot of problems in us that can occur, and a little bit of prevention goes a long way. So for one, we overeat in general. I was never really intermittent fasting and stuff, so I offset it by doing a long fast, and I recently broke it by some coconut yogurt because, well, I don't know. I figured since the gut lining is broken down a little bit, I'll reinstitute some good quality bacteria, put some kombucha in there, and started trying to eat organic, like organic apple, some organic bananas. Really soft for the first day, an avocado, not a whole lot. I'm seeing a lot of benefit of bone broth, but I don't think that based on the China study, I don't think I want to be doing too much with animal products, but the bones might be safe. I don't know, especially if I get a high quality source. So I'm gonna look more into that. So the meat and potatoes, how I felt. So did I feel amazing afterwards? I was a little bit weak after I broke it still. It wasn't until I really had my first fruit, which wasn't until like more towards the middle of the day, where I felt kind of like myself. It took me a couple bananas actually. I ate a total of 2 bananas that day. And that's another thing, I didn't eat a whole lot. So I'm going to try to keep my feeding window limited to when I start eating, so I don't know. One benefit of fasting and stuff is that you don't feel bloated. You don't feel like you're full of food all the time, unnecessarily heavy carrying that around. So I'm just going to try to eat my food very slowly and not that often. Another thing, coffee. I haven't had coffee since the whole I had some, but I don't really feel like I need it or I want it. I feel like it fucks with my skin. Maybe I'll just drink cold brew coffee in moderate amounts. I'm trying not to be super, super strict. Like, I might eat some traditional American foods here and there, but I might also just regularly incorporate a daily fast period. So intermittent fasting or fasting on the weekends or something, just to clear up the body. It's amazing what a little bit of fasting can actually do. But it's tricky because on those days of fasting you don't take vitamins, because, as I said in a previous video, it offsets the ability of the sirtuins to do their work. Plus, I don't even know if that work happens in just one day, but I'll fuck with it. So, wasn't too bad. Day 6 was a little bit rough. Day 7, I was like, okay, I'm feeling better after I did a saltwater flush, because I think I was lacking electrolytes. But one of the cool things about getting off the fast is you don't really desire your food per se. I don't need a certain kind of food, so eating healthy isn't a real hassle. Not that it was before. So I think it clears up your mind a little bit. I'm really interested in some other stuff. I always feel that the simplest ways are the best, so I'm looking into some non-Western things about food, such as like sun charging and stuff like that. Something that has nothing to do with like Western belief. possibly sun gazing and stuff, which is very interesting because you got to do it at very specific times of the day. And, letting the things around you heal you. So, to me, it makes sense. Why wouldn't it? We are designed literally to be naked, running around foraging for food. That's the way it is. So, the further we deviate away from that, the more crickety and weird our lives will become. That's just my philosophy, but I'll find out. I'll see if I feel better. I mean, I feel fine, honestly. There's nothing in my life that really feels bad. But as I was telling my buddy, it's not that you feel bad now that you're trying to get something out, but rather that you're maybe potentially getting out something that could later down the road become a hassle or a problem. So, if you're young, you're fasting, you're in decent health, think of fasting as just like getting rid of the seeds that could one day grow into deadly plants. That's the way I like to think of it. Because you may not feel a difference, and that's alright. But just do the research, find out that the benefits of fasting are there, and then look at the benefits of all these other things, so you can clean up your habits, so you understand what health is. Because the biggest part of us not knowing, or the biggest part of us hurting ourselves, is not knowing, and that's the end of that. So I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I'm gonna leave you go right here. If you enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I provided you with a little bit of information. Alright, have a wonderful day.